Hey, y'all. Welcome to Nick at Life Tarot. As you know, I am Nick. Those of you who are familiar with me, to those of you who are new, welcome. Want to hop on real quick with a channel message. Actually, this has been going on for a few days now. I'm just actually getting around to doing it, but without further ado, we just gonna jump right in, okay? If you've been following my page, you will see that I have been making posts about um, wishing bad on others, okay? This message is not necessarily for the collective. I would say it's for about 20% of you, okay? Although collectively we do have some people who's out here doing spell work. By spell work, I do not mean candles, rituals. Spell works as in evil eye. Spell work as in speaking bad on the next person. Spell work as in wanting bad things to happen to somebody, okay? Again, this channel message is for at least I say 20% of you all. And Spirit is telling me to let you know that you need to stop, okay? You need to stop with the negative thoughts, the negative words, the gossip, the everything that you are directing towards a person, a group of people, because it is payback time, okay? You all know that it is harvest season. When we think of harvest season, we think of great things coming in. We think of getting back the goodness that we've put out, right? We think about our seeds that we've planted and being, again, harvest season. You receiving those things that you've done, the good deeds that you did, the good vibes, the good everything that you've put out in the world, right? You look at harvest season as a way of returning that goodness, right? Also, by this being harvest season, those of you who are out here wishing that this person doesn't prosper, wishing that this person is never going to be happy in a relationship, wishing that this person doesn't get an opportunity, or wishing bad on their money, things like that. Y'all really, really, really need to be careful, okay? Because again, this is payback season. Real specific, there is someone out here who has done some type of black magic, right? And what I mean by black magic, I mean that you done been on TikTok and you done seen some type of spell that you tried to do to hinder someone else, okay? Firstly, a lot of y'all, you gotta chill, right? You gotta chill. I despise the fact that this has ever had been a thing. When I first realized that people were posting spells and it was just so, it was a trending thing, and it was just like, hey, if this, we want this person back, do this. If you want this person revenge, do that. Like, it's so accessible. And stuff that you could do, kitchen magic. You like, hey, I got salt in there, and I got cayenne pepper, and I got crushed pepper, whatever it is that you have on hand, right? You like, hey, I didn't even have to go out and buy these things to do this stuff. However, you're also not knowledgeable about what you're doing, what you're opening yourself up to, right? So, to those of you who went on TikTok and found you a little spell, right? A lot of that, most definitely, baby, is backfiring on you. Please, you guys, do not do any ritual or spell work without the proper knowledge, without the protection. And when it comes to things like wanting someone to come back to you, wanting a person to be obsessed with you. I don't know about you, but at the end of the day, I don't want nobody if I have to try to manipulate or alter their reality. I don't get why people do this. But it's a very dangerous game, okay? So to those of you who did this come back to me spell, for those of you who wanted to cause chaos and things in people's lives, baby, it's going to come back to you, okay? It's coming back to you in ways that you probably wouldn't have thought, and then Spirit is also saying these people that you were trying to bind yourself to, there was a reason. There was a reason why they were not supposed to be in your life. These people have issues, right? Addictions. These people have mental issues. These are people who actually should have been the furthest away from you. However, you decided to, light a candle and try to bring them back in. Okay, so that's where you get your payback. That's where you feel like you're going crazy, or you feel like this person is not letting you go, or this person is bringing drama and toxicity into your life, and your mind is consumed and you can't think, and you're depressed and you're sad, and because you were not supposed to do that. So please, y'all, stop doing the kitchen magic. Stop doing spells and rituals if you are not knowledgeable about what you're doing, because it ain't safe and it ain't good. All right. That is it. Again, that was my channel message. Y'all be careful out here. If somebody don't want you, let them go away. If somebody even done you wrong, let it go. Put it in the universe hands, keep it moving, wish them love, positivity, and karma is real. So whatever that this person has done, just let it happen naturally. Don't get your hands dirty and end up getting yourself fucked up, okay? Because a lot of you are about to experience a very big stream of bad luck. And I absolutely hate that for you, but maybe if this message resonates, maybe by you hearing this, maybe something has happened as of lately, and you consciously is like, hey, you know what, that I think that came from me doing this to that person, right? 9 times out of 10, you are absolutely right. And depending on the severity of it, it could get progressively worse. So y'all, stop going out here trying to keep someone from prospering, trying to put roadblocks, gossiping, all that. Y'all gotta stop. You gotta stop it, because baby, again, it is payback season. So again, that was my channel message for you all. I hope that you're having a good day. I hope that all is well in your life at this moment, at this time. And if it's not, trust and believe that it will get better. But again, y'all got to stop this stuff, okay? And also another thing I want to say is, we do have people out here who can reverse things, right? A lot of y'all really need to do some type of cleansing. Okay, now this is going to benefit you, if anything, okay, because you need to get this up off of you, okay? I do know others who offer these type of services. I do also offer these kinds of services, but it's a very dangerous game. I'm telling you all, sometimes I don't even want to get involved. As much as I am knowledgeable about what I'm doing, there is ultimately sometime a price to pay, okay? And I feel like, in my sense, it's not worth it for me. I don't want that coming back on me, because a lot of things that were done was so frivolous. It was done out of emotion. It was done out of hurt. If you just would have took another second to think about it before you did it, you probably would have not done it. But at this point, it's kind of too late, and you kind of just got to get the karma and suffer the consequences. So again, y'all, just go pray about it. Try to get that spirit up off of you, okay? Because again, it's nothing to play with. I really feel bad for a lot of you who have decided to take in your own hands at how you wanted someone's destiny to go, okay? Because that's not your place. And when it's unwilling, that's not cool. If he didn't want to be with you, if she didn't want to be with you, you just got to let it go, okay? I know it hurts. You may have felt used. You may have felt lied to. You may have felt manipulated. However, you let the universe handle that type of stuff, because now your hands is dirty and it's going to come back to you. So that wraps up my channel message for today. Again, like I said, hope you all are doing well. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. And until next time, sending love and light your way.